The year was 1943, a year that would be etched into the annals of history for reasons both known and unknown. The world was engulfed in the fiery chaos of World War II. The outcome was uncertain and the stakes had never been higher. Nations were pushed to their limits and the very fabric of society seemed to be unraveling. Across the globe, nations were locked in a deadly struggle for supremacy. The battlefields were fierce, with soldiers facing unimaginable horrors. Every day brought new challenges and new sacrifices. The seas were even more treacherous. Naval battles raged with a ferocity that matched the land conflicts. The oceans became graveyards for countless ships and sailors. The United States Navy sought a decisive advantage. They needed a breakthrough, something that could turn the tide of the war in their favor. They needed to turn the tide of the war. The pressure was immense and the clock was ticking. Scientists and engineers toiled tirelessly in top-secret labs. These were the unsung heroes, working behind the scenes to develop technologies that could change the course of history. Their mission? To develop revolutionary technologies. Technologies that could give the Allies an edge over their adversaries. Technologies that could shift the balance of power. The stakes were astronomical and failure was not an option. Little did the world know something extraordinary was brewing in the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard. An experiment that would defy the boundaries of conventional science. An experiment unlike any other. One that would push the limits of human understanding and venture into the realm of the unknown. An experiment shrouded in mystery. Whispers and rumors began to circulate, hinting at something beyond the ordinary. The whispers began with rumors of a new project. A project so secretive that only a select few knew its true nature. A project with an innocuous name, Project Rainbow. But behind this benign title lay ambitions that were anything but ordinary. The goal was ambitious, even audacious. To render a warship invisible to enemy radar, a feat that, if achieved, could change naval warfare forever. To render a warship invisible to enemy radar. The stakes were high. Success could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Success could mean the difference between victory and defeat. The pressure on the scientists and engineers was immense. But what if it went beyond invisibility? What if the experiment unlocked something far more dangerous? Something that could alter the very fabric of reality? What if it unlocked something far more dangerous? The possibilities were both thrilling and terrifying, something that could shatter the boundaries of reality itself. The implications were staggering, and the risks were enormous. The vessel chosen for this daring endeavor was the USS Eldridge, a destroyer. This ship would become the focal point of an experiment that would blur the lines between science fiction and reality. It would become the focal point of an experiment that would blur the lines between science fiction and reality, an experiment that would challenge the very nature of what was possible. An experiment that continues to ignite debate and fuel imaginations to this day. The Philadelphia experiment remains one of the most enigmatic and controversial events in modern history. An experiment that has become synonymous with the unexplained. The Philadelphia experiment. Its legacy endures, a testament to the boundless curiosity and daring of the human spirit. On the fateful day of October 28, 1943, the USS Eldridge lay shrouded in secrecy at the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard. The ship, a destroyer escort, was at the center of a top-secret experiment that would soon become the stuff of legend. The air crackled with anticipation. The atmosphere was thick with tension, as if the very air itself knew that something monumental was about to occur. On board, a select crew of sailors prepared for the unknown. They moved with a sense of purpose, their faces betraying a mix of excitement and fear. They had been sworn to secrecy. Each sailor had signed documents that bound them to silence under penalty of treason. The weight of their mission pressed heavily on their shoulders. Their mission was one for the history books. They were about to participate in an experiment that, if successful, would change naval warfare forever. As the experiment commenced, a low hum filled the air. The ship's machinery roared to life, and the control panels lit up like a Christmas tree. It was a sound that sent shivers down their spines. The sailors exchanged uneasy glances, their anxiety growing with each passing second. The ship was engulfed in an eerie, greenish glow. The light seemed to pulse and throb, casting an otherworldly hue over the entire vessel. Witnesses described it as otherworldly, unnatural. They spoke of a light that seemed to bend reality itself, warping the very fabric of space and time. And then something incredible happened. The USS Eldridge vanished. In the blink of an eye, the ship disappeared from sight, leaving nothing but empty space where it had been. It disappeared from the Philadelphia harbor. The dock where it had been moored was now empty, as if the ship had never existed. It was nowhere to be seen. The sailors and officers left behind could only stare in stunned silence, their minds struggling to comprehend what had just occurred. Had they succeeded in making the ship invisible? Theories and speculations ran wild. Some believed they had unlocked the secret to invisibility, while others thought they had stumbled upon something far more extraordinary. Or had they stumbled upon something far more extraordinary? Hundreds of miles away in Norfolk, Virginia, there was a sudden, inexplicable disturbance. Sailors at the Norfolk Naval Base reported seeing a ghostly apparition. A ship shimmering and ethereal materialized out of thin air. Sailors at the Norfolk Naval Base reported seeing a ghostly apparition. The sight was both mesmerizing and terrifying. A ship that seemed to defy the very laws of nature. A ship, shimmering and ethereal, materialized out of thin air. It was as if the vessel had been plucked from one reality and dropped into another. It was the USS Eldridge. The ship had seemingly teleported, defying the laws of physics as we know them. It had seemingly teleported, defying the laws of physics as we know them. The implications were staggering, raising questions that science had no answers for. But the celebration was short-lived. The sailors' initial awe quickly turned to dread as they realized the full extent of what had happened. The Eldridge's sudden appearance in Norfolk was just the beginning of a series of bizarre and terrifying events. The ship's crew began to experience strange phenomena, events that defied explanation. Events that would forever change the lives of those on board and cement the Philadelphia experiment as one of the most enduring mysteries of our time. The sailors were haunted by what they had witnessed, their lives forever altered by the inexplicable events of that day. The aftermath of the Philadelphia experiment was shrouded in secrecy. The Navy denied any involvement in such an outlandish event. Yet, whispers of what transpired that day began to surface. Tales from the mouths of those who claimed to have witnessed the impossible.
One of the most compelling accounts came from Carl Meredith Allen. He claimed to have witnessed the Eldridge's disappearance firsthand while on board a nearby merchant ship. Allen described the terrifying sight of the ship fading from view, enveloped in a blinding light. He spoke of the sailors on board, some of whom were engulfed in flames, others fused to the metal hull, forever trapped between our world and the next.
Another chilling testimony came from a man named Alfred Bielek. Bielek's story was even more bizarre. He claimed to have been a crew member on the Eldridge itself. He described being hurled into a vortex of energy, experiencing a disorienting shift in time and space. He spoke of encountering strange beings and witnessing horrific side effects on his fellow crewmen. These eyewitness accounts, though often dismissed as hallucinations or fabrications, painted a disturbing picture of the Philadelphia experiment. They hinted at the terrifying power unleashed that day, a power that seemed to defy the very laws of nature. At the heart of the Philadelphia experiment lie whispers of scientific minds far ahead of their time. These whispers have persisted through the decades, capturing the imagination of conspiracy theorists and historians alike. Whispers of Nikola Tesla, the enigmatic genius of electricity, and Albert Einstein, the father of relativity. Both men, with their groundbreaking contributions to science, have become central figures in the lore surrounding this mysterious event. Could their groundbreaking theories hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the Eldridge's alleged disappearance? The idea that such brilliant minds could have been involved adds a layer of credibility and intrigue to the story. Tesla, with his mastery of electromagnetism, is said to have played a crucial role in the experiment. His work on wireless energy transmission and high-voltage electricity was revolutionary, and some believe it laid the groundwork for the technology used in the Philadelphia experiment. Some believe he developed the technology to manipulate electromagnetic fields, creating the conditions for the Eldridge's invisibility and teleportation. This theory suggests that Tesla's innovations in electromagnetic fields could have been harnessed to bend light around the ship, rendering it invisible to the naked eye. His mysterious Tesla coils and theories of energy manipulation have long been linked to the Philadelphia experiment, adding another layer of intrigue to the already perplexing event. Tesla's work was often shrouded in secrecy, and his experiments with high-frequency currents and wireless energy transmission were ahead of their time. Einstein's revolutionary theory of relativity, with its concepts of warped space-time, also fueled speculation surrounding the experiment. His theories suggested that space and time could be manipulated, potentially allowing for phenomena like teleportation or time travel. Could the Eldridge's disappearance have been a result of a rip in the fabric of space-time, a consequence of tampering with forces beyond our comprehension? The idea that the ship could have been transported through a wormhole or another dimension is a tantalizing possibility. Was the Philadelphia experiment a testament to Einstein's genius, a terrifying glimpse into the potential of his theories? The notion that Einstein's work could have been applied in such a dramatic and dangerous way continues to captivate the public's imagination. While the official stance remains that neither Tesla nor Einstein were directly involved in the Philadelphia experiment, the possibility, however remote, continues to fascinate and fuel conspiracy theories. Official records and statements have done little to quell the speculation, and the lack of concrete evidence only adds to the mystery. Could these brilliant minds have been consulted in secret? The idea that Tesla and Einstein could have been brought in for their expertise working behind the scenes on a top-secret project is a compelling one. Could their work have paved the way for the Eldridge's alleged journey into the unknown? The combination of Tesla's electrical innovations and Einstein's theories of relativity could have created the perfect storm for such an extraordinary event. The answers, like so much else about the Philadelphia experiment, remain elusive. The story continues to be a source of fascination and debate, a testament to the enduring legacy of two of history's greatest scientific